BNP Paribas, partenaire des plus belles histoires de Roland-Garros, aux côtés des ramasseurs de balles depuis plus de 50 ans.
Iga, that was a big celebration at the end. Given the last couple of months, especially on clay, what does this win mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. I think I needed that kind of win to feel these feelings that I'm able to win under pressure, and even if it's not going the right way, still turn the match around to win it. And for sure, it's a great, confirmation for me. And I for sure wanted to have a match like that. Obviously, it's great to also have full control over the match, but against great players, it's not always going to be possible. And I'm happy that I fought and I, also problem solved on court.
Here you go, well played. Just on your return of serve, it looked like you took a few steps back to give yourself more time, as you said.
Yeah,
I'm curious just what is that like doing it? Because I know you're someone who wants to kind of be closer to the baseline and take it early. So what did it feel like to give yourself more time? Yeah,
I mean, I've been practicing that a little bit when, it was his plan to kind of convince me sometimes to try it out, but I never really thought that, I wasn't sure if that's my thing, because I remember a few years back when I started being more aggressive, I started winning more, but I think girls are serving, faster now, and everybody's developing, and there are some limits, to what you can react to, so I think, the coaching actually really helped me today, because I wouldn't come up with this myself. Even though I practice it a little bit, it's still a weird thing for me to do, but for sure it helped. And yeah, as I said, it gave me more time to just play back some balls.
Okay, you touched a bit on it there. You talked about, we're used to seeing you win often very comfortably, or comfortable scorelines anyway. Today was so the opposite of that. Just wondered how different the kind of feelings of satisfaction that you feel now are compared to after a more comfortable seeming win, and whether that gives you more confidence for the rest of the tournament.
Well, as I said, it's a great confirmation for me that I can handle the pressure and everything, but honestly, I wasn't expecting to have an easy score against Elena. I also had an easy score against her, but losing, because she's a great player, so for sure that wasn't something that I even considered today. No matter what the score is, I'm gonna just try to play the best tennis possible any minute, and it doesn't really matter, honestly, but for sure, yeah, as I said, it's great to overcome some challenges during the match.
There was a remarkable moment towards the end of the third set when you thought you'd broken, she served a double fault, you both walked to the chair, and the umpire came down and said the serve was in. Can you describe how you deal with a moment like that? Because that obviously is the sum of mental strength.
Well, I wasn't overthinking it. When I came close, yeah, the ball seemed like it touched the line, Elena, I don't think she asked for the umpire's opinion, but he obviously needs to check if he has doubts, So for sure, I felt like it's over a little bit, but on the other hand, I just refocused immediately. It wasn't such a big deal for me. I just I was ready for next point. I didn't have any it's not like I did something wrong, or I missed something to overthink it. It was more just a situation, and it passed, and I was ready for another ball anyway. I had nothing to do with this anyway, no influence on that, so I just moved on.
I'm curious, Iga, how much do you enjoy when you're in a three-set battle like that, and it's late and it's tight and it can go either way? Are you having fun in those moments?
Yeah, I do, unless I play bad, and that's the reason there are three sets, But I didn't feel like I played bad today. I felt like we both played great, so I enjoyed this.
Congratulations. How do you keep your head in it, when things start this battle, you lose 8 of the first 9 games of the match, 6-1, 2-0. There's a men's player who was saying he lost the first 2 sets of his match, and he was thinking already about what time to get flights, when to get to Paris, that kind of thing. How do you keep the positivity and the focus and the belief when on the scoreboard things look bleak?
Well, honestly, it's not like I'm super positive because I know what's going on, you know, and I also know that it might be hard, but it doesn't change the fact that I still like fight for every ball. And I'm also aware that, and I also feel that, you know, when I play and I have this kind of scoreline, that it's not so easy to keep this level, you know. So I just, you know, I just know that I need to be ready when the opportunity arrives, and if she's gonna let me back a little bit, or if I'm gonna change something to actually be able to play a little bit more of my game, then like I need to have my head like clear enough to use it and to be there, you know. So that's it. Like that's why, yeah, like I just kept playing and that's it, you know. Like I was already feeling like pretty bad, so I kind of accepted that the match I can lose it, but it didn't change the fact that I wanted to fight for it anyway.
Iga, here, please. You have now 25 wins here in a row here in Roland-Garros. The record is Chris Evert's 29. How this mark is important for you?
I had no idea about it, so.
Iga, forgive me for focusing on one aspect of the game today, but it's an amazing match, one service game where you came up with 3 double faults in a very short space of time. I'm wondering if that's happened to you before in a single game, and how you'll be perhaps approaching that aspect of your game for the rest of this week.
Yeah, I don't think that happened, but that happened before. But honestly, like these serves were like I went for it. There were outs, but like there were kind of like I committed to them, you know, and maybe I wanted to play them too good even, you know, rather than like making some safer option. So it's not like I was like super tight or I didn't work with myself to make them in. It was just a matter of taking the risk. And I think, you know, honestly, these were small outs, so on the other hand, if this ball would be like 1 centimeter the other side, it would be a great second serve, you know. So I just tried to move on, and honestly, I'm not going to think about that. Maybe I'm going to adjust a little bit the balance between risk and trying to do something, you know.
Iga, your forehand was firing today. I think 25 winners. How did it feel on court, and how important is it going forward, specifically in this tournament and the top spin you have, you know, to get it firing like this?
Well, I haven't noticed that I made so many winners from my forehand, but for sure, I know it's a weapon, and I like it on clay. I think I can do a lot, both cross-court and down the line, so I'm happy that I used it today. And for sure, you know, yeah, it's a shot that I used to kind of lead in the point, so I'm glad it worked. Thank you.